what I'm doing there with all of that, with breath, really being in tune with myself prior to and then during the Sally Up thing, is that it's regulating my nervous system. And I've found that to be one of the biggest benefits of doing this challenge, is to shake off whatever the tightness, the juju, the weird mindset you might be in because of a call that you had or whatever it might be. It's a perfect time for a reset. Your sales software shouldn't be a bummer, and when you step inside your CRM, you should actually feel equipped to do your best work. It's kind of like being in the pilot seat, but having all the easy-to-use controls. Well, that's what HubSpot's doing with the new Sales Hub. It's all designed to have you win quarter over quarter, year over year, all the way from the intuitive prospecting workspace using AI-powered tools. The point is to reduce your workflow, all the work on managing leads, the follow-ups, basically making closing deals a no big deal at all. So this is how you can wrangle your day-to-day tasks using a seamless platform that basically navigates all the contacts, calls, analytics, all in one spot. ChatSpot is also the AI-powered tool that helps you personalize a lot of things in your CRM. It's basically like little assistants working for you. You just got to prompt it, and basically it pulls up a contact, sums up different sales, or researches your competitors. It helps you automate a lot of things during the sales pipeline so your team or yourself can take your time back. And the whole point is to make this easier and more effective for you. So this is the time for you to close more deals and get you on track for your best Q1 yet. Learn more about HubSpot Sales Hub over at hubspot.com/sales. Sally up, Sally down. Do you know what that means? You will after this. And if you heard the song, it's actually the song by Moby. It's called Flower. You'll know exactly what I mean. So there's a physical challenge, at least it seems like a physical challenge, that I've chosen to do every single day. I've done it for over almost 2 weeks now, every single day. And the goal is to continue to do this every single day. And I've been documenting this on Instagram and Facebook. So if you want to see what this is all about, definitely go to the links in the show notes or find me on Instagram. Just look up my name, Joe Fier, Joefier. You'll find me, and you'll likely find the latest version of me doing the Sally Up, Sally Down challenge. So first of all, what the heck is this challenge and why am I talking about it? So first of all, it's a little glimmer into my life and what makes me who I am and what keeps me, I don't know, kind of tamed from going to crazy town. Because let's be honest, us as entrepreneurs, us as responsible adults, quote unquote responsible, we have a lot of things that are on our mind. A lot of it is a mental thing. We're juggling things. We have to-do lists that are crazy, like the ones that I have in front of me. I'm going to shut that one right now because I don't think I need to look at that right now. Clear mind, clear perspectives. And the idea is that we have a lot we're going and doing every single day. And I want to make sure that you are equipped with some tools here that can help you as an entrepreneur. That's part of the mission behind this show, is to make sure that you, as a driven entrepreneur, individual, could be an entrepreneur, it could be an employee or whoever, retired, doesn't matter. The fact that if you are a driven person, you likely have this ongoing to-do list in your mind. You're looking towards the next thing. Maybe you have a hard time slowing down or even chilling out and just relaxing. Maybe you forgot what that even feels like. So in this episode, I'm breaking down this Sally Up, Sally Down challenge. This is a tool that I use on the daily to keep me consistent, to keep my mindset straight, to keep me accountable. What else? I mean, there's so many different things. It slows me down. So before I talk about a lot of that stuff, a little bit of the why, I'm going to tell you exactly what it is. And you can find this very easily by going to YouTube. I'll also link that in the show notes or the description below. There's a couple variations out there, but the point is, all it is, it's a mixture of push-ups and holds. And if that already scares you, push-ups, then don't run away, please. You can always modify push-ups. You can even do this for squats. You can modify it however you wish, but you want to make it difficult on yourself for a reason, because our bodies need to get stressed. I think they call it eustress, when it's like a positive stress, when we're actually doing it to ourselves for a good intention. not torturing ourselves, even though sometimes it feels like the lead up and the during, but then when you're done, you're like, I did it. So this challenge, Sally Up, Sally Down challenge, it's about 3 minute, 25-second long song. And it's push-ups and holds that go along with this song. It has this cadence that is just so damn tough. And it's wild. It's a Moby song, like I mentioned. It's called Flower, but if you look on YouTube, there's like timers. You can follow along with the timer, see how far you get with this challenge, because it's going to be tough. Likely you will not finish it the first time, or even the 20th time, or even the 100th time, or ever. And the point's not to finish it. Have I finished it? Yes. And I now finish it almost every single time, which was purely a mindset thing. It was a mental switch. It's all about regulating your mind, regulating your breath. And this is my perspective. You could be totally different. There's this whole like integration of, oh, all right, just get in the flow, find the flow. It's not a rush thing. It's not a forced thing. It's now become more of a mindset challenge. It's a thing that keeps me accountable to myself. So going back to this thing, you basically turn on this video. This is how I do it. I have like a TV, or I turn on my phone. Usually I am recording myself because I like to keep myself accountable and post it on, Instagram and Facebook, like I said. Partially, it's mainly for myself, but also it'd be cool to see some other people do it. And shout out, if you do want to join this, there's one of the men's group I'm a part of. It's called the Better Man Community. You can go find them on Facebook. I'm in there. It's a Facebook group, totally free. It is men focused, but let's be honest, there's women groups out there. There should be some doing the same exact challenge. The point is, a lot of people never get past, let's say, halfway through, and there's nothing wrong with that. And I was stuck there for a while, and it wasn't until, like I said, I started to realize, oh, if I use my breath, like really breathe low into like deep belly. A lot of us get stuck in this upper breathing, kind of chest breathing, and don't fully take an inhale and exhale out and like work it through almost like a wave and visualize this circular breathing. I'm a big fan of Wim Hof and breath work, so sometimes I even do that prior to. So it primes my body to kind of chill out. Sometimes I even do some shakes. There's a lot of stuff. Hey, I just want to pause this episode really fast and shout out a podcast that's also on the HubSpot Podcast Network, the audio destination for business professionals. This one's a podcast that's hosted by someone I've followed for years. His name is Donald Miller. He has the whole Story brand book and all the different stuff online. He hosts the podcast called Business Made Simple. The premise is to basically take the mystery out of growing your business. And he recently had on, one of the other guys I follow is Alex Hermosi. And right at the beginning of the year, they're talking about facing uncertainty in your business. And Alex and Donald, they talk about four different ways to basically shore up your business to ride the uncertain times that inherently are the ones we're living in 2024. So make sure to go check that out. Go listen to Business Made Simple, that episode with Alex Hermosi, but also the other ones, wherever you get your podcasts. Are you looking to earn more online? It's time to meet Kartra. It's your ultimate all-in-one business platform that makes it even easier to boost your income online. So with Kartra, creators, coaches, and experts can turn their knowledge and services into profits. You can create pages, funnels, and attract customers, build membership sites, and share your knowledge, automate your business so you can free up your time and do a whole bunch of other fun stuff. So Kartra has every tool you need to grow your business in one place. And the best part is that it's super affordable and easy to use. So now's the time to streamline and scale your biz. Head over to hustleandflowchart.com/Kartra and snag a free 30-day trial. Again, that's hustleandflowchart.com/KARTRA. What I'm doing there with all of that, with breath, with really being in tune with myself prior to and then during the Sally Up thing, is that it's regulating my nervous system. And I've found that to be one of the biggest benefits of doing this challenge is to shake off whatever the tightness, the juju, the weird mindset you might be in because of a call that you had or whatever it might be. it's a perfect time for a reset. It's like people talk about going for a run. If you're not a runner, then maybe it's something else. But you got to challenge yourself physically, because it starts with your body and getting into this physicalness. Like, a lot of us stay in our brains, especially us as working behind the computer or doing some kind of content or talking. Like, a lot of it is very cerebral. Like, we live in our head, and I'm very guilty of that. I notice that it'll actually tense up my jaw sometimes. Like, that's how I carry some of this stress. And I've been told this because a lot of it, I just keep it up in my brain. But when we start to integrate things into our body, that's when the tightness, maybe the back pain goes away. Like, I've had a lot of back pain over my life, and I know the triggers now when I'm not loosening things up. And to be very honest, this Sally Up, Sally Down challenge is the thing that has been keeping me accountable, especially when I post publicly or I join a group, is that it's public accountability. It inspires others, great, but it's inspiring me, because honestly, leading up to it and during, I'm not in the best headspace most of the time, but when I'm done, I feel freaking great, like incredibly great. So, as a way to manage stress in life and work and the demands of everything we're doing, all of us are doing things like this. I would highly recommend you try this Sally Up, Sally Down challenge. And don't be discouraged if you can't get more than halfway or a quarter of the way through. Do your best. Try to have great form. Maybe watch David Goggins do it on YouTube. He's inspiring, but he's also crazy and incredible at the same time. But at the same time, like, play to your game, but challenge yourself. Like, do it. If you get locked up, if you can't go any further, drop to your knees and keep going. Like, do some modification. And it's not for the physicalness of it to complete this full, like, 3 minutes and some change, because most people are stopping around like a minute 30 or so, and that's okay. Do something to modify and make it a little easier for you, so you can then mentally see, oh, okay, I'm seeing myself now get to the end of this thing. Again, I think it's a lot more mental to complete anything tough in life, to know that you can complete something that is perceived as this difficult thing, this immense whatever mountain you're trying to climb. But like, in the case with this, I was stuck at like halfway, a little over halfway for weeks. And then something clicked. It was like mentally mixed in with breath, chilling out my body. And then I just like, I'm just going. I don't know what's happening right now. And then all of a sudden, it just like, it didn't stop. Like, I now saw, oh, I could do this. I completed it once. Why not do it again? And I have. And that's why I don't want to stop, because now it's proven to myself I could do tough stuff. And you can too. So I want to see you doing this Sally Up, Sally Down challenge. Give it a week. Try it for a week. At least a couple days, a few days. Give it a few days. And if you are so daring, and I hope you are, record a video of yourself. Like, you can even do the time lapse using your phone or whatever, and have like a timer or something in the background. Ideally, get a TV or something. Maybe grab your partner's phone or whatever. But actually, like, take a video of yourself and then post it on Instagram or YouTube, or not YouTube, or maybe YouTube, but post it somewhere where you're going to see feedback. So probably Instagram, Facebook, and again, this is for yourself, but it's also accountability outside. Big things happen when we start to commit to something for ourselves, especially something that's tough. But let's be honest, we can all do tough things. So get out there, go tag me on Instagram and Facebook, JoeFier. Easy to find, Joe Fier. So go do that. I will share you freely. Anytime you're tagging me, I will definitely be sharing you, because it's going to pump me up. So go get your pump on. I'm going to go hit the deck now. I'll catch you next time. Bye.